What should we do? We need some more light here. Yeah. What's up? What's up, buttercups? I'll have to start my car in a bit here. I don't want to drain my battery for the light. But I should be okay for a while because I have a new battery and a quite large one at that. It was installed a while ago. But yeah, there's a few things we could talk about. If people want to talk. If not, we can just sit here and stare at each other. Actually, I could turn the thing on because I could play some music, but I didn't sleep too well last night. I was having problems, just little problems breathing, coughing. So I didn't get too much sleep. So we'll see how tonight goes. But I do have some couple of observations, I guess, with Simon Dan. Not sure why they call him, or he calls himself, Simon Dan. Is the Psi because of science? It's quite amazing. If you need, what's the word I'm looking for? Knowledge on anything in this world, anything, whether it's how to tie up your shoes properly, how does an engine work in a car, how does light work in a light bulb, how do the clouds form, how did the mountains become, how does water flow, how is water wet? Some people say it's not actually wet, it makes you wet. If you need to know anything, how to do farming, how does a combine work? What's the consistency of dirt? How to do brain surgery? How does the human heart work in tandem with every other part of the body? What's the consistency of a cod liver oil pill, and what does it do for your health? Any of these things, like how does sound travel, how fast does it go, in relation to elevation, anything you need to know. How do bowel movements work? How come you don't shit your food out every 5 minutes? Anything you need to know in life, Simon Dan knows the answer to. He is in his world, a frickin' genius. He makes every other genius in the world look mentally ill. You need to know anything. How the birds migrate, how the birds find south when they don't use maps. Anything in life. How eyelashes work, how your eyeballs work. In fact, he teaches doctors about the human body. He teaches scientists on how shit works. He is the one and only person that can go to Harvard and teach any class there. Because Simon Dan is a friggin' genius. But it's not him that's the genius. He has people working for him. Because you want to know the other thing? He's like NASA. He will never show you his fourth wall. Ever. Because we will see all the cue cards in front of him. The other people standing there holding up the cue cards. Anything that you need to explain on YouTube, you're wrong. Simon Dan has the correct answer for you. It doesn't matter what it is. If you're playing a questionnaire game with the world's largest questions, like I'm telling, like there would be 400,000 questions to be asked. Simon Dan would have the answer to all of those questions because he is a genius. He is the master of all masters in his own world, not in my world, because he is about as dumb as a pole in my world. You notice when you watch his, well, I wouldn't waste my time watching his show because I don't do that. Only if the things are, other channels are talking about him in relation to him trashing other channels. But yeah, it's I'm gonna kind of go off onto something else because talking about Simon Dan is just kind of a waste of time, really. For those of you who watch other channels, I'm hoping that you can help me out. I've been trying to spread the word, spread the truth, spread honesty in relation to other channels that I think that are worthwhile. Like, I need to spread some of my videos that I've done. My laser test on the moon, and not on the moon, but to the moon. And obviously the lunar eclipse in May, which I filmed some crazy ass shit, whatever you want to call it. I think the moon is plasma, like that scientist explains. I don't know what I recorded. The lunar eclipse is, I don't know. I don't know, and neither do you. That's the thing. So we need other people to view my channel and my videos because I don't lie to you people. I'm honest. I tell the truth. What else do you want from me? I don't know. I'm trying to help myself out and other people out with the truth in the truth community, and it just doesn't seem like things are going anywhere for me, in YouTube land with subscribers and people talking about my channel. So we need to take a few of these videos that I've done, the lunar eclipse in May, it's in my list there somewhere, and of course the me pointing my 7-watt laser to the moon, which easily proves that the moon is a lot closer than they're telling us, and the bigger channels telling us. So if you can please pass the word on, or some links into other people's YouTube videos would be fantastic. Um, I'm tired. Ooh. We're all busy in the chat, I see as you, just as I say that. Lots haven't been figured out yet. I love watching your videos of the moon, stars. I do send people to your channel. Thanks a lot there, S-Mass. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have, like, I'm not complaining. It's just I don't get how someone like me who how many people in Canada talk about flat earth? Tell me how many. Seriously. Maybe it's, I don't know what it is, but I've got good star videos. I've got good explanations of what I think is happening. Um, Telling you, man, one of these days I'm going to be filming, I hope sometime in the future, the Milky Way galaxy, but um, yeah, it's got to get done, man. Ask Google. uh, they never lie. Oh, I need to go to bed. It's too early, but who else is in the chat? We need some. Because flat earth isn't a real thing. Oh, interesting. Judy, I think you've been dropped a few times. I'm going to leave you there just so I can have some good laughs in my chat here. There's 1000% proof that the earth is flat. You experience this with your own senses and your own eyes, so I wish you luck on that one, Judy. You need to explain to me how people in Australia and New Zealand, not New Zealand, Chile, look up to see the sun. Please explain to me how people on the underside of your globe look up to see the sun. And why falling stars never go up from the horizon. They always go down. So have fun with that one. Sunflowers in the chat. It's called an airplane for a reason, folks. Airplane, not an air curve. Water doesn't. Why am I repeating myself? I've repeated this stuff 1,000 times. Water remains level when it rests. We use it as a leveling tool. It's the most accurate thing we have to measure level. Wow. But hey, smoke some more drugs. Oh. What's the word, Big Bird? You got it there, sunshine, sunflower. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how water does that, you know. Water has to be contained on the interior of a shape, not the exterior of a shape. It does not work that way. Sunflower, where are you from abouts? Are you from Canada, United States, or other countries? Just kind of curious. Be nice to get some more Canadians in here. Ontario, beautiful. Yes, I probably am assuming that there's lots of sunflowers in Ontario. Beautiful, beautiful. I used to drive to Mississauga when I drove truck years ago when I first started. I've been to London once, I think, and I went east to Quebec. Can't remember if I was in Quebec or near Quebec, but I was a few places over there. So yeah, and I do that too. It's just I can only do so much on my phone. I gotta get hooked up. Like I have my laptop in the car, but I guess I can use my phone as a hotspot. Yeah, I never thought of that. And I also need power. I need to find my little inverter that I have. Oh, because then I would. Oh, I get the hiccups. Mm. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Yes, fellow Canadian. Yes, respect you 100%. Of course, I'm in Saskatchewan where it is flat. At least that's what we've been saying for hundreds of years, but we never actually thought about what we were talking about. Of course, the zombies would say, yeah, Saskatchewan is flat. We can see our dog run away for 3 days. And are you listening to what you're saying? Oh, I hope I sleep good tonight, man. My health issues keep coming back once in a while, and oh well, hopefully things work out. Yeah. Yeah, and these, like, when you've got these shills or whatever you want to call them when they come into the chats, um, they're just doing it to, get me going, because the thing is, when there's, like, if you can just explain it to the so-called 7 billion people on the earth, they would wake up quite fast if they would just delete all their egos and whatever else, all their, no, I'm smarter than you. I have an education. Those type of people, um, it would be life changing. It would be, that's the thing. Like, when you can sit down and actually observe this world or your surroundings away from a city, like me right now, I'm out in the country. Take 5 minutes, look up into the sky, and thank Him. He spoke this place into existence. He didn't mold it with His hands. This is how powerful He is. He spoke, and yet this came to be. If I said, let there be light, I would have to physically turn on a switch. This is where I'm coming from. You've got to slow down in life and observe what you're looking at. Actually look and observe and think. Take these two things and put them to work. Don't worry about your frickin' phone bill or your text messages or your Facebook page. Get that out of your life and just focus on what you are looking at in the sky and in your day-to-day life. Because it's amazing. And the whole spirit thing, people need to wake up. When you look at the human body, and you say the spirit, there's nothing like when you're sitting in your head right now, living your life. This is going to be hard to explain. There's nothing here to me that is I don't want to say alive, but I want to say um, that's not the right word I'm looking for, because there is a spark. There's a spark. You take your spirit out of this equation. There's nothing here, man. I don't care if you have a heart and a brain and everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing. What is this whole conscious being doing? If you take away your spirit, this is a lump of mold, a mold of jello. That's all this is. It is a body, a vessel, a container, whatever you think you want to call it. There's energy inside of here. And I don't know what it is, but it's got to be the spirit. And there's 1,000% chance of this spirit going somewhere else. This is how special you people need to know how special you are. Yes, and the phones and the computer, yeah. You're dropping good wisdom, Mike. Yeah. And I think about this all the time. It's just like, because I'll give an example. Even just me sitting here, I'm getting emotional. I can raise my voice. I can be sad. I can be happy. I can want to, and then we all gather into a group. Let's get into our family now. Oh, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Good to see you. Blah, blah, blah. All of that energy and excitement, that emotional rise, the sadness, the happiness, the laughing, the there's something else there. I don't know what it is, but there's something. There's a spark, energy, spirit. There is something there. And when this body dies, supposedly dies, how do you say that that's it? There's too much. There's it's not even too much. It's like to me it seems like the tiniest thing, but it could be the most extravagant thing ever to be known, because we have so many of those things that I just mentioned. If I was only just a human being, there would be nothing there. I would be the tree in the field. I would be standing there, just nothing. No emotion, no fear, no laughter, no love, no care, no nothing. And the ability to communicate. I see things, I hear things, I feel things, I feel pain. Whether it's real or not, who knows? Um, like just coming back. Like I'm sitting here looking at the horizon, the city lights. I can see the bright car coming down the roadway here. I can observe things. What exactly is going on here? Like it's the heart is beating on by its own. There's it's like there's so much intelligence. It's you can't describe it. You just can't. And we aren't even paying attention to it. It's just we all take everything for granted. Like, oh yeah, I'm breathing. I wake up every morning, and yeah, I'm good. I'm going to go to work, and blah blah blah. I'm going to drive my car at 100 miles down the highway with thousands of other cars going 100 miles an hour. You know, we are not. We're conscious of what's going on around us to the point of we don't even have to literally think about it. I always use this example of like for walking or even going up and down stairs, things that we literally are not aware of. If we had to think to walk, that would be hilarious. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Like you'd have to say that every time you wanted to go somewhere. Left, right, door open. Oh, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Oh, watch out for the person. Go left, left, right, left, right, left, right. You know, we don't even think about that stuff. We just walk down the street like it's I don't even know how to describe that either. Like and you don't fall over, you know? Our equilibrium is just straight up and down. We're good to go. We walk without even thinking about it. Just things. It's just our conscience is just like, we avoid obstacles. We don't keep driving into the building. We stop, you know, as we're walking somewhere, we move, it's just all these things I think about. It's crazy the amount of power and gracefulness and whatever you want to be called is just the energy source is right here. And people need to wake up and smell the fucking coffee. And literally smell it. Not just, oh, I smell coffee. Ding, ding, ding. You're not thinking. You're not analyzing that thought. Oh, I smell coffee. Okay. And smell the coffee. Think about the coffee. Can you get deeper within that smell of coffee? Oh, I smell a little bit of that, a little bit of that. That makes me feel better. You know? Like it's just you got to get with your senses, man. Yeah, no, the digesting the food, and next part is the is this fight or flight. Yeah, warmth, comfort. Oh, I gotta retitle this video, I think. Like I think about stuff like that all the time. It's just like I think I'm more of an analyzer. I like analyzing things. Like what's going on here. Like the one thing I like looking at and thinking about it and visualizing in my mind is when we get those high altitude balloon footage at like 20 miles. That blows my mind away because you're looking back on this earth and there is so much shit happening on this earth. But when you're looking from way up high, it's breathtaking. You don't see what's going on earth. It's it's just mesmerizing. And is it actually happening? That's the thing. So some people say, um, what do they say? Uh, lost my train of thought. A simulation. How can we not disagree or agree? I don't know. I do not know where I live. All I know is I live on a plane. So far, I don't know what's beyond all of our continents. Don't have a freaking clue. I don't know what's up there other than something. So I don't think I'll ever know until we all die. So at least pass on. Because a lot of people say, oh, so-and-so passed away. Oh, well, where did they pass away to? I thought there was nothing else. Right? When you say they passed away, they're on to somewhere else. So don't disagree with me about going somewhere else. Some people say, well, no, he died. Well, then okay. But 90% of people say, oh, my cousin passed away. Oh, and where did he go? So start thinking about what you're saying and agreeing with. I'm on a plane and I can't complain. Grant Roger, I think you changed the color of your name there. Yes, and speaking about orbiting around the sun, which we don't do, I don't know if I explained this in some of my videos or not. When we are being told things by the government, we all know it's the opposite or wrong. So when they say that, there's two parts to this. That the Earth is spinning around the sun, which is not right. The sun is going around us. But the thing is, when you say back then, or when they say that the Earth is rotating around the sun, you should have seen that a long time ago if you thought about it. Because if the Earth was rotating around the sun would be doing the opposite thing that it is doing today. Because the sun goes like this. But if we were rotating around the sun, it would be doing this. It would be doing an upside down U. Correct? Because we are going around the sun. Supposedly, but we're not. So the sun should be rising and setting, rising and setting in the opposite places that it is now. It should always be in the southeast and northwest. In the southwest. Because we are going like this, remember, supposedly? So if the sun, remember, this way, like this. Not like this. Everything is the opposite. Everything is the opposite. I think I'm going to turn the car on here for a few minutes. Yeah, and we can't feel motion. Like when you get on the rides at the fair, the tilt-a-whirl, anything, your car, you feel motion. But you do not feel it when you're not on those objects or in those objects. I'm going to charge my phone for 10-15 minutes here, and then we'll end the live stream, but we're good for now. Um, yeah, and then like things that move above us, airplanes, helicopters, hot air balloons, birds. What else is in the sky? I don't know. Clouds. Why are we all not moving the same? Or at least different speeds, or but we're generally should be moving, whether it's this fast or this slow. But the ground should be moving adjacent with something. And when you fly south or north, the plane should always be adjusting to the west or to the west or to the east, depending on where it's flying. If I'm going to fly from Canada to Texas, and it's going to take a couple hours to get there in a plane, I'm going to have to adjust my direction, because Texas is not going to be in the same spot dead on. It's going to be over there by the time I get to it. Ping pong. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, well, Mike, the atmosphere is rotating at the same speed as the airplane and blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah? Who wipes... My question is, who wipes your ass? Oh, fuck. I want to go to bed, but... It's only, 20 to 8. I was just thinking about Matter Shape just like 8 seconds ago. I was like, fuck, where's Mad About a Shape? He never comes on my live streams. I was just thinking that. What the hell? Yeah. That's funny. So yeah, I gotta... After the live stream, Glenn, you should check out the deep discussion we had about life in general and the spirit and the body, and because it's like the only thing I can think of is how to describe that is like the spark plug in the engine, but the just the spark. The spark is what makes the plug work. You don't have a spark, the plug is dead. So it's... I'm sorry, man. When you say my cousin passed away, yes. Did they ever? Because there is another place we go after this. This is only the beginning. Yes, Sunflower is another Canadian. Crazy fucking Canadian. Holy, that plane got over there already. Pretty cool. Oh, I'm hungry again. Oh my god. I just ate before we did the live stream, man. Oh, man. Glenn, I hope you're doing better. I had a shitty night last night. Coughing and having a little breathing problems as usual, but it wasn't too bad. I'm cool with my feet. Yes. This is a of reality. We need to go to ality. Finally had a shower. Fuck, when did I have a shower? The day I got out of the hospital, whenever that was. I think that was over a week ago, right? Or a week ago, I don't know. More than a week ago. Sure feels good, I'll tell you that much. Had a chance to shave, obviously. I hope every single one of you guys are having a wonderful week and Thanksgiving, I guess. I didn't have much of a Thanksgiving. I sat in my car and in the park. That was my Thanksgiving. Did I finish my cheese? No. No, it'll be the year 2037 by the time I finish the cheese. I had McDonald's earlier and my total. So they got a special on Big Macs. You're only allowed to get one for $3, but with taxes, $3.33. Isn't that interesting? I've seen so many frickin' 33s and heard about them and seen them and blah blah blah. Watching Unsolved Mysteries. The chocolate bar. I watch how they make all these chocolate bars and stuff, and when they came into existence, I guess. When they started production. We started production in 1933. Do you know how many chocolate bar companies started and candy corporations started in 1933? What the hell? Are you kidding me? There's the complete. How's everything? Yeah, I always watch them on YouTube and they're like, and this girl was 33. I'm just like, I wish I never knew that number. And then just like, it's everywhere. And people are just clueless, just completely clueless. Like I said, we got a grocery store here in Canada called the Real Canadian Superstore. They love 33. Holy shit. Everything is 333 or 33 or 233 or 66 or $1.66. Holy cow. Like, I want to phone the managers of these stores and say, what the hell's with 33, man? Oh, yeah, and then I was passing out. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I handed in some papers to a business downtown a couple of weeks ago. And the lady that was drawing a diagram, what was she doing? She was drawing a diagram on the piece of paper, uh, like to look like a star, I think. But she said out loud, "Oh, I'm sorry if that looks like a pentagram." And I'm just like, oh, I'm like, huh? I'm like, oh, I should have. I'm like, she blew me away so much that I was like, I should have started talking to her about, oh, no, that's all right. It's just don't, are you a Freemason and blah blah blah. And I just, who knows? I just could have started talking, but. I think I'll eat some of my yogurt and should have got more corn pops. I have a craving for corn pops. I've had like 6 bowls of corn pops in the last 2 days. This is crazy. I like corn pops because they kind of taste like Captain Crunch, and they're a lot softer than Captain Crunch. If you want to destroy the roof of your mouth, eat Captain Crunch. There should be like a top 10 list. If you want to sand grit a piece of wood, use Captain Crunch. If you want to grind down some marble countertops, use Captain Crunch. You could make a bowl of Captain Crunch cereal, come back 4 hours later, and it will still be crunchy. Zulu 1 is in the house. How are you doing, my brother? Or should I say, Zulu 1 is in the house. How are you doing, my brother? You gotta get really low when you talk to Zulu 1. Really low. Low, low, low. Bad was bad, dude. Corn pop or corn poop? I had a corn poop. That's when you don't digest the corn, because nobody does. I don't know why we eat corn when you don't digest it. Oh, my feet are freezing. That's good. I think I'm going to have to start wearing gloves. I don't have good circulation. I don't know why. I don't know if it's due to my heart issue that I have now. But my hands are cold, so I'm going to have to start wearing gloves. And I wear like big woolly socks all the time now because my feet are cold. But when the corn comes out whole, how would you digest the inside of it and then poo-poo out the rest? That's why I've been eating corn products, like obviously corn flakes and corn pops and stuff with corn in it. That's already been half digested already, or half mulled, or whatever the term is. Yeah, it's good to see Zulu 1 in the chat there. So yeah, we had a good discussion there earlier about like the things that I think about. I literally think about, like, there's so, like, I'm surprised my brain doesn't explode. because I critically think about every single thing, and I question things, and I want to know why everything, why that, why, you know, and how and whatever the frickin', I want answers, you know. And I was, about the spirit within our tomb, our body, whatever it is, man. What exactly is going on? We are very, very special, and I hope everybody understands that. Very special. We are not just a few bones and muscles put together. There's a lot more to that. Yeah, Zulu comes in once every 14 years or so. Haven't heard much from. Oh, CC pops in once in a while too. But I get it. They probably watch it later. If not, then so be it too. I miss Mad About a Shapes thing here. Don't question numbers or anything. They just follow the rules from Daddy. Yeah. So. Doing for gas. Don't want to run the car too long here. Anyways, guys, I don't know. I think I'm going to be done here. I can only sit here for so long. I need to stand up and jump for joy, I guess. And watch some more Unsolved Mysteries. Keep watch for those 33s. And from me to you, I love all you guys. You're fantastic. Please keep in touch. Please spread the word in my few great videos that I have on the, I'm saying, plasma moon in May's lunar eclipse. So please check that out from May if you haven't. There's something freaky going on with the moon. It's plasma or something else. Something's cuckoo. And obviously my laser tests pointing at the moon. We need to spread those around because the moon ain't far, man. And we'll keep doing experiments and checking things out, and hopefully we'll figure something out, eh, boys and girls? Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks again for tuning in, Sunflower. You're amazing, I guess. And Zulu One, Mad About a Shape, and everybody else, Complaint, and whoever else is in the chat there. Sunflower kind of took over the chat. We got Grant and Bolks, and yeah. All right, guys, have a fantastic night, and we'll talk to you soon. And guess what? Don't eat yellow snow. Okay? Only white snow. In fact, don't eat snow at all, because some of it's not even real. Frick. It's probably plastic. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. Have a good one, guys.